Alright, there we go. Let's see. Perfect, okay. Little technical difficulties to start out the stream. Go figure. Alright. So good. So we're getting back into RoadCraft. Oh crap, that means I gotta hook up my darn controller. My bad. Alright. We're waiting on Olive. So we're playing with Olive again, and we're back to that playthrough where we were building the road and all that shenaniganry. I'm waiting on his invite. Let me hop into Discord with him and let him know. I didn't even think about that. My big old D2D self. I didn't mean to do that. Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I
okay.
don't know
So
what I
today
did.
is the first day no shorts have come out, and that cannot stand. So I have to work tonight to make sure I get shorts out for tomorrow and the next day.
God bless America. So I did something and I don't know what I did, so give me just a second.
What's going on?
I hit something in stupid Discord and now it doesn't have the text box. Oh, I have to general. My dummy self. See?
Are you okay? Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good. That's the answer. That's
Uh,
the question, and the question I'll answer. All right.
okay. I am going
Um.
to minimize that.
Wait.
Let me grab my controller because you're starting up the world
That's
that
what
we're
I just
doing.
realized. I was like, wait a minute.
Mm-hmm.
um. Okay. I forgot. I thought we were waiting on you to give me the invite. No. Wait. That's awesome. Thank you for the follow. I'm not gonna lie. I will pronounce that and butcher it, so we're just gonna go Liza.
Uh,
On kick.
what was I doing?
The
I'm
problem
doing
is.
something. Hold on.
Yeah.
Boom. I put the BRB screen just for a second so that you
Okay.
can
Give me a
throw that
second.
code to me.
I'm gonna pop up my BRB.
Yeah, I know.
Get this back up and going.
Minimize that.
Let's try this
Nope.
again.
Give me back.
Okay, make sure that's muted.
Alright, chat. We are back.
Okay.
Hold on a second, chat. We gotta fix something. Where
Okay,
where
so I
is it?
was in the middle of heading back to get more sand. We are almost done with the construction project we're working on. We were trying something out where we were trying to make this, I think you said all green. We are almost done. We only have a little bit left to add sand, and then we gotta asphalt the whole stupid thing. That's gonna be the fun part because of the things are so stupidly slow. You think the dozer's slow? Oh, I forgot to put this up on the main.
Where is it?
Okay,
Okay.
come on.
That looks a lot better, chat.
Oh, the music. Duh.
Oh,
Um,
okay, so I need
that
to
is the
grab
wrong
my
playlist. There we go. Alright. If y'all are viewing and the music gets too loud, let me know.
Same. If music is too loud or...
I'm already gonna have to turn it down because it's louder than you.
Oh, you know what would help? Is if I had my chats in place. There we go.
Turn this block off.
Okay, deploy. Alright, so we're gonna get back onto the dumping exorbitant amounts of sand. So yeah, Kitty did a basic recap. We're trying to... Let's see, hold on.
Are you guys... Oh. Sorry. I was getting ready to ask if you had sand because I was going to make you turn around, but...
You're okay. So, hold on. We're going over here to infrastructure, and it's the harbor base and the warehouse.
That's the closest I've come to tipping this SOB over here.
So, it's now orange instead of red, which is what it was.
Okay, how are you looking at this? Under infrastructure?
Yeah. And then look for the plot route between warehouse and harbor base. If you notice some of the other plot routes, they've got pretty solid roads. They're green.
So I don't...
But that one's orange. In the top right.
I don't have that. I don't know what you're looking at.
So you're under the infrastructure track.
Yeah.
Correct? Find the one that says plot route warehouse to harbor base.
Okay. Oh, the tire is orange. I see now.
And you see how it looks like an off-road tire?
Yeah. So it's a little rough.
Look at the one above it.
Green, smooth, ready to rumble. Yeah. Okay, I get it now.
Yeah.
I thought you were looking at the actual route where it's like green or red at the points. Okay.
So...
I just realized, is my dozer still out? We'll find out.
Yes, your dozer's out. My dozer is not.
Oh, okay, that's right, because my stuff stays out where it's my play.
Your truck does not want to stay closed.
Yeah. Oh,
it looks
shoot.
Hilarious on my screen. I surely hope no one from OSHA watches this. As you drift.
Yes, that's what I was talking about last time we were on here. Was that it's so hard not to drift around that corner like that.
Tandem drifting 7-ton dump trucks. Speaking of which, for this playthrough, I think we should do that mountain one first instead of Incommunicado, because I want that big dump truck.
Alright, I'm parking myself right here real quick.
Or what are you using?
Okay.
What do you think, Kitty? What do you think, chat?
What? What am I...
Where it splits off into two, we have the Incommunicado and the Earthquake one.
I said that was fine. I thought you heard me.
Yeah,
do something different than what we did with Cyber.
Yeah.
Okay. I was moving stuff so I could see my kick screen. Okay. You know, it helps if I pull it out from park.
Okay. This in this position, and then I'll go back to this. And then we're just gonna go back and forth and grab a bunch of sand and work on this. And hang out with you fine people who decide to watch us commit various traffic and safety violations. It is what it is. What you gonna do?
We need to take a dozer. Oh no! Thank you, Lord.
Sounds about right.
So there's a pile of sand that I was remarking upon, saying we need to take the dozer back through this section. And I almost tipped the truck over. I lost a tiny bit of sand, nothing to make molehills over or mountains over, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But
alright, and yes, we are having fun. Oh,
what's up?
I did not hit that van. Intentionally. That may or may not have happened. That'll be alright. We are gonna have to do a little more work on this end, I think.
Where?
Past around that curve there, you'll see like a dip of an area. I just think it's a little too much of a dip. With as much work as we put into the rest of the road. Good news is it's literally right there, so I think that'll be pretty easy.
So we started off, the Streamlabs didn't work for me. Of course, if something doesn't go wrong the first get-go, I wouldn't be streaming. This so far so good now. And we're almost done with this sand stuff.
We really are. And then it'll be a matter of getting the paver. Both of our pavers.
Yep. I'm not gonna lie, I'm thinking one of us start at one end and the other start at the other and work our way to the middle. On the pavers.
I think we should do it like an echelon.
A what?
So you would be on my right. I would be on the far left. I would start first. You'd give me a bit of a distance, and then you would be on my right-hand side and start the second lane.
Okay. I legit just structed that and kept it. I didn't hit the rock or nothing.
Listen. When you learn how to push the cheap equipment to the max.
I hate that every time I hit the left toggle stick thingy, though, it zooms in, and I hate that. I wish I could just lock it in place so it stops zooming in. You know what I'm saying?
This dear.
I'm not with you. I can't see you.
The light attacked me.
It's jealous.
This is why we need the new light. Okay. Will you please, for the love of all thing holy...
Have you tried hanging it from the hooks under your motorcycle helmet holder thingy?
I do not know.
Okay.
It's not big enough.
Okay.
I'm telling you, dear,
No, you're fine. You're okay. I'm not saying anything. I was just asking.
If I could make this little bitty phone-sized light work, I would. But I can't. There's just too many issues.
You're fine, honey.
So. And I wasn't telling you to buy it this second. I was just saying.
No, I know.
This is the reason why I need the light. It literally pops off and just attacks me.
I love you.
I love you too. It's just... It's annoying. Well, he's being annoying.
No.
I'm annoying.
I had the thoughts of me and Cyber. We were talking when I picked him up from work the other night. Remember when I went in and I grabbed like bagels and creamer and stuff like that before I had a day off last?
Yeah.
And I wore the Rick and Morty shoes and almost tripped. And I told him like if I hadn't caught my footing, I would have went face first into the ground. And his coworker on the other side of a bunker would have seen it all happening. And he goes, "How?" I said, "It's a flat surface. I don't need anything to help me fall." And we were talking about that. And here I am thinking, I'm like, well, I just need a flat surface and I can help it myself. And you just got random shit attacking you instead.
Yeah. Literally. just comes flying up off the PC.
I'm not gonna lie, oh no, never mind. I ain't tempted to do nothing. I'm broke in this playthrough. Holy hell.
Yeah, I know. I have $3,700.
I've got 1,100, 1,120, but still, that 20 ain't gonna do nothing.
Well, it's because we're spending so much time on this one.
Instead of doing the things, yeah, I get that. Because I thought I was getting ready to say I was tempted to go ahead and just spend the money on the dump truck that's what, triple this size, that one that can act as a sand whatever. You know what I'm saying?
We can't buy that on this playthrough.
I figured that out the hard way, dear.
Because this is not the same playthrough.
Yes.
I don't even think it's unlocked.
Oh, I guess
hello, Connie.
Okay.
I've got to figure out more of the commands. I've got some of them.
Shop.
I knew I need to set up something for lurkers. And then followage. I'm going to have to figure that one out too. That'll be the next thing on the list. I've been so focused on trying to get back into a position of making shorts.
Come on.
I need to add that. I need to add that to the list. Hold on a second. Let me turn around. So I will forget by the end of the stream.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and start grading this and park my truck up on the side.
Okay. Put all that out. I need to find.
Go on.
Okay, so I need to add alerts to stream starting soon slide. I need to add alert command. And then I need to, and then I need to add a followage command. No, it's all one word. Stop, no. Thank you. Aha! To do for stream. Okay, cool. Thank you, Connie, as always. A real one. And then they were supposed to be doing this. But yeah, I noticed someone followed and it didn't come up on the stream starting. So I gotta remember the camera is over here.
I am not for sure on mine. I got the notifications in my OBS activity feed.
Correct. And so in my Kick chat, Stream Elements said thank you for following, right? After someone followed. And there was supposed to be something come up on the screen, and I think it would if it was on my main screen.
Okay.
But I need to set that all up for the beginning.
Okay.
For the intro. Because as of right now, I don't think I'm getting so much traction that it's an annoyance. Nope. I'm okay. So, yeah, during the stream intro, that way, while I'm looking at the stream intro. Oh.
Excuse me. I need to remember.
Oh, you doing the dozing work this time? That's
yeah, I already
nice.
told you. I said, hey, I was gonna get started on the dozer thingy.
I'll be honest, I wasn't paying attention because I was driving like a mad person. Yeah. But letting you do the dozer work means I can just kind of focus on driving really fast back and forth.
Yep.
So that was a little bit of a dump, but I'm hoping where
That's okay.
goes
It'll
into
help with the water.
Yeah. Okay, and we'll just hightail it back. Yeah, no, I can't believe. So, for those who aren't aware, on our other playthrough with Cyberblue, my brother, we unlocked the biggest of all dump trucks.
By the way, I think it's the bike hall, and yes, you are correct. It is locked. So totally sad face, because this would have totally made this
absolutely sad face for now, but happy face knowing that's what we're definitely grabbing.
Yes.
Yeah. Alright, we'll pop back into first person. I think we got a pretty good. I can't wait until we get rigs. That is something that Kitty and I are extremely...
yes.
We really want to do that. We want to get the steering wheel. Listen, if I have my way and we can get the funds for it, or maybe even a sponsorship for it, maybe, I don't know, however we get it done. The motion rig, where you sit on the rig and it actually moves as the truck moves around. That would be awesome.
By the way, I forgot to tell you, I was called intimidating at work.
In your...
not in my area, with my voice. So, there were a couple of kids, and I'm talking Baker...
Hold on. Before you continue on, I have to say this. Are you questioning that statement?
So, I never really thought about it, to be honest. So,
because if that is the case, I'm about to laugh.
Go ahead, laugh. Get it over before I start telling the story. So, it was me and Melissa. It was me and Melissa, right? And there were two kids who had brought they rode their bikes up to the store.
You really should not use names as much as possible. So
yeah, sorry. Anyways, my bad.
Okay. As much as possible.
So me and another coworker of my level had to deal with a couple of kids that had rode their bikes up to the store. They were their personal bikes. And instead of leaving their bikes outside or inside the buggy corral area or whatever, they brought them in and proceeded to ride them through the store at breakneck speed, crashing into people and things.
Oh, so we're talking like bicycles.
Yes. And so, these kids could have been no older than to be, I'm gonna say late Baker, early whatever that other school was. I can't think of what it was, to be honest, off the top of my head.
So these are just two little kids coming into the store.
Not little kids. I'm talking like young teens. We're like 12, 13, 14 maybe.
Okay, but not employees.
Correct. So first,
okay.
I was trying to head to lunch, and I finally said I had to go to the bathroom. I couldn't hold it any longer, so I went to the bathroom, and I get two different associates calling me. And I'm like, look, I'm in the bathroom. You have to text me if you need something. Sorry. And because they were persistent in trying to get a hold of me via call. And then they both proceeded to tell me that one of them said a customer stopped them and said they were almost ran over by a kid on a bike. And then the other one messaged and said, hey, they were almost run over by a kid on a bike. And that they actually crashed into somebody. And I was like, okay. So after I got out of the bathroom, I made a page over the intercom. Attention customers, you cannot be riding bikes in the store. If you are on a bike, please get off of it. And I repeat myself. And then I go out and walk the floor. I don't see the kids at all. I see another one of my associates and I ask him, I said, hey, have you seen a couple of kids riding on bikes? And he said, yeah, one of them actually ran into me. I was like, okay, well, are you okay? And he goes, yeah. I said, was the kid okay? Yeah. Okay. And I never found them. So I go to the back. Thinking, well, okay, maybe they heard the intercom and they left. But as I was walking down on the floor originally to go see if I could find them, another associate had said they found one of the boys and told them they were not allowed to be riding bikes in the store and they needed to get off. But she was unable to find the second one. I was like, okay, cool. Well, thanks for saying something, and that's when I went looking. So I go to the back, and I have a conversation with an associate. It wasn't a bad conversation, just, discussion over a topic that needed to be had, and they weren't in trouble or nothing.
Right.
Okay. So, and then that associate leaves the office. Me and the other coworker of my level are in the office. And that associate comes back and goes, hey, there's two young boys. They have bikes blocking the walkway to the double doors in the back bathrooms. And one little boy's running back and forth. And they're both in there vaping. And they're way too young to be able to be vaping. So we thought,
what the
me
heck
and my
is going on?
Yeah. So me and my coworker, a little, I forget what it's called when you ruin something. What is it when you tell somebody something they didn't want to know about it, about like a movie or something they're going to watch? Spoiler. A little spoiler is, we didn't realize it was the same kids. We thought it was two groups of kids. The bikes, and then a different set of kids vaping in the bathroom. Because we're like, okay, well, they're older kids vaping in the bathroom, and then the kids on the bikes. Turns out, long story short, it was the same kids. So they left the bathroom, and when I walked out there, the bikes weren't there or nothing. So I turned to the associate and said, they're not out here now. And so we walked out to the floor, and he spotted them. And the boys had cut up through. It was two boys. And they cut up through the infant's clothes. And so because they spotted us and tried to, go away, I hollered up, raised my voice, hey, get off the bikes. And the way my coworker at my level explained it was, I had the intimidating voice, they have the intimidating face.
Oh no. Oh no.
And I told my coworker, I said, this is the times where I'm reminded that as much as I miss driving the school buses, this is why I don't miss driving school buses.
Trust me, you have the face to match the voice when it's appropriate.
And I think the boys were full of crap and, lying and stuff. And I'm not gonna lie, I straight up told them, I was like, I don't care why you came up to the store. But you need to behave while you're in the store. You can leave your bikes outside, chained to the fence, or you can leave them in the buggy corral when you come in. But you cannot ride them through the store.
Yeah, isn't there like a sign saying you can't do that?
I don't know, but
I'm pretty sure there is.
Kids will get the bikes off of the bike rack and ride them. And I'm talking like GRC kids too. I don't know how many I've stopped from riding the bikes to the store. You got to get off that. You can't ride it to the store.
And this is why we can't have nice things.
You tell that to the associates. I mean, so a store manager ordered a new coffee pot for the lounge, right? Brand new Bun coffee pot, came with two brand new spanking, not stained, nothing wrong with them, pots, right? They've broken both of them already since, and it's only been in there for a week. Because they don't pay attention. Nobody wants to own up and try to mess with the coffee pot when it's getting low. And so they let the coffee burn to the bottom. And some genius decides it's the smartest thing to do is, let me just stick it in the sink and fill it with water to let it, soak. Guess what? They both crack. One is busted the bottom's busted to pieces sitting in the manager's office. And the other one I found in the lounge yesterday with a note taped to it, broken. Like, really? I didn't know there was a crack in it that's broken.
I'm gonna be honest, here's my hot take. I think that schools are so focused on, like, their test scores.
Right, because they have to maintain their metrics to get funding.
So they're shoving so much information into a short time frame that may or may not be useful, that things like, how hot and cold react to each other gets, left by the wayside. Right, I'm on your right.
Okay. Dump it, yeah, dump it on the opposite side that where I'm at. Cause see, you see that little dip right there where that water was? And that curve? You see what I'm talking about? Maybe?
I missed it.
Okay.
Missed it.
Well, you didn't back up far enough. That's why I know you missed it.
No, it did. Well, it didn't. I fucked it up. Let's just.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine.
No, I'll go get more sand.
You're fine. I'll just push the sand you just lay down this way and see if I can stretch some of it, but I don't. It's close enough. I might be able to.
We'll
No.
flatten that out. It'll be
No
fine.
gravy.
Just let me go get
Yep.
more sand.
Tight.
But yeah, this is exactly where that big dump truck would be very nifty.
Yeah. Because we could even just, fill it, park it, and then use these two trucks to go back and forth with it, and then, you know what I'm saying? Because remember, it can act as a quarry itself. It can do four of the ones we've got.
Which is nice for small jobs, but for like big jobs like this, that would have been so nice to just big old swath.
Yep. Excuse me,
My music is.
I still taste my coffee. Makes me want more coffee.
Let me pull up banana. And I'll be honest, I'm tempted of getting one of the stream decks with the volume knobs, because I now see where I would need the volume knobs.
Yeah.
I can then manually turn up or turn down the music as it.
Because some of the songs are louder than others. I get that. Makes sense.
And I should be able to connect that slider and banana to that.
Yeah.
We are making a lot of good progress, though.
Oh, yeah.
Very nice.
Alright, I'm hopping back in my sand truck.
That's fine.
What's up to those watching? We're just loading down sand to make a road. We are almost done with this stretch. This little bit right here is what we've got left to throw sand down on. And then we will get to paving. Put down some asphalt.
Well, we probably should do some touch up here and there.
Well, yeah, but we can address that as we go through and stuff. Keep the trucks ready with sand and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously we're not going to get everything.
Right.
And it's not going to be perfect, but it'll be functional. As
right,
you say, good enough for government
I'm just hoping to get it good enough that it then becomes
once we get done throwing
green.
that sand down that way, I want you to show me that dip close up here to the dock so that we can throw sand down there and get it paved down too. Or smooth down, I should say.
Honestly, I just probably would like to throw a lot more sand just around this. The curve itself is fine, but the intro and outro to this curve is what needs work.
We'll do that once we finish the sand that way.
Yep.
Come on, AI, move your R's. Oops, I had to curb. I curbed the tire and then rode the curb.
Listen, it wouldn't be the first time you've done that.
Uh-huh. The difference is this is a tire that can handle it.
Could agree.
Oh, yeah.
Don't think you could start, rolling through piles of metal.
No.
Just because you're in.
I get stuck.
That's how you slice up those tires.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to skip this song. Let's get in. It's not a bad song. It's
I
just...
need to. I then need to figure out either how to get the playlists. Yeah, I just got some more tweaking I want to figure out. And I think after the light, the next real thing is going to be a stream deck.
Go!
Honestly.
Slow. Careful, there's a bump there. I was trying to get out of the way, and this slow thing doesn't want to get up and go for nothing.
So, I mean, it.
What? Did you flip?
Did. I wouldn't worry about it, dear.
Okay,
All
you're
I'm
still good.
saying
You're
is
going. Okay.
The sand is put where it's supposed to be. It's not in a giant pile.
That's hilarious.
So, don't ask how we did it.
Okay.
Oh, shit hasn't entered the chat. They want to know where I'm at. Oh, shit, the DOT cops. Oh.
You know what's funny? Is I just redid my certification on the PLE training.
I hope none of your bosses see any of these.
Nah. Ain't nobody interested in this stuff.
You say that, but one of your coworkers. Can we refill? Okay. One of your coworkers has a YouTube channel making fishing lures, so.
He
You'd
plays
be
COD.
surprised.
He's not interested.
So
in this
you would be surprised. I'm not gonna lie, I was watching a bit of Mad Finrear last night.
Excuse me, yes?
Playing Battlefield 6.
Okay.
And if I was into the shooters like that again, it would probably be Battlefield 6 that I got into.
Okay. That's
I used to play
funny.
Battlefield 2 back in the day. That was so much fun. Then what? What's funny?
How the sand was.
Yeah, wait till you see how it got like that. I promise you that'll be a clip.
Crap, I hit the wrong button.
Yeah, do you think we've learned from our mistake? Absolutely not.
Alright, I'll wait for you to go through and then I'll start grading again. What's it called?
Yeah, because that's mildly annoying. That V shape there.
You're good.
Alright, I'm out of here. Go. Go, dump truck, go.
So this, I'm not gonna lie, the get up and go of those stupid trucks, it reminds me of Diesel in the morning.
Yeah.
Once he's up and he's a-going, he's a-going. But
Oh,
getting
he's
his
going.
pain in the hind end out of bed and moving.
Oh, hi, Mama. I gotta spend 16 hours stretching before I can move.
Yes. And then he wants to do it right in the doorway, and I'm trying to keep the cat out of the bedroom to begin with.
You can leave him in bed with me in the mornings.
No. I take him outside in the mornings. So, when I'm trying to get him out of bed to get the collar on and get outside, is when he likes to try to stretch in the doorway. And then Priscilla wants to get back in here. And I'm like, you little hoe bag, you're peeing on the bed. You ain't doing that.
That's the next thing is getting the plywood for the catio, so I
Yeah.
can get the catio set up.
Yeah, we were talking about that when Mom was up here. Mom and Rodney were up here to get Fender. That's the next thing we're gonna do, get done, so that they can go outside.
It just needs to be so thick. That's the only
Yeah.
thing. So, I'm trying to think. My brain shut down. Plywood, so I can get the catio put together. Move the chicken coop to become part of the catio.
Yep.
Hold on 1 second.
You're fine.
Yeah, this is where I need. So we'll keep this up and put it here. Where's the music? Put this here. Turn this down. So yeah. Nope. Okay. We're finally moving. But yeah, we get the catio stuff sorted, and then
I'm on the right.
Honestly,
I'll stop right here. I am on the right, and I'm gonna stop right here. Yeah, that's what I was telling you. I'll wait right here for you to put dirt down before I can meet.
The expensive thing, honestly. So if we can pick up a piece of equipment come spring, like a little Toro digger or something like that.
Yeah.
We can get the little auger drill. Even if we don't buy it, I'm sure I could rent one. For a short amount of time. We could do the posts for a fence in the front yard. The expensive bit is that gate. I want that gate. I want that very specific gate. Which might have to be ordered.
Right. I think we talked about that once before.
Good news is I might have options to figure that out.
Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna mute and move my headset because Mom's sending voice messages, which she never does.
Okay.
Oh. I would say nothing important, but it is kind of important, but nothing in relation to Fenris. It's in relation to the topic we had a big discussion on in the kitchen. If that makes any sense. Without, putting it all out there on live stream.
Well, listen. I need to take a second for a cigarette break anyway, so I'm gonna mute myself. I'm gonna leave the animals in charge of the stream for a second. And I'll scoot the chair out of the way so that they can see. They're all on the couch. And I'll have a cigarette and then, I'll come see you and then have a cigarette.
Okay, that's fine. Hold on a second. Sorry, I thought you were cigarette smoking first.
No.
Alright. Took my headset off real quick. Oh, helps if I, take off the car quick. hills and push them into the center. So that helped a bit on those hills. The only thing I hate about this sand is it's not very apparent as to when it is even or not, and you have to get down at ground level with your cam to see it. Okay. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Fucking hell! Okay. Of course it's not. Where's my truck? Lord have mercy. All the way over here? Are you kidding me? I mean, mine's closer, but still, sweet baby Jesus. Okay,
I'm back. What's going on?
What we're going to do, enter the vehicle, don't ask questions. Might want to hop into my dump truck, my dozer, just to take a gander and get a laugh.
So, how did this happen, dear?
I tried to park it up on the hill, and the hill said, I'm too steep for this. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I got my scout. I'm coming.
We are going to have to probably invest in this playthrough in a proper search and rescue truck.
I'm going by on your left. You're slow.
We'll have to deal with that barrel, but that's okay.
So I'm gonna see if I can pull it over this way. Worst case scenario, I have to retain it. Come on, come on. You were already barreling through, let's go.
Yeah, I know, and you were in the way, so I stopped.
You hopped in the dozer to see what was wrong with it. You knew exactly where I was going and going to mess with something.
I know, and then you passed me, but I was like, does she not realize I'm going to be full sin? Go ahead and do your thing, and let's get this done so that I can go back to this.
No, go ahead, because I'm figuring it out.
Yeah, figure it out. Gives me a second smoke.
Okay. So that's not going to work. How do I... Okay.
Do I need to go get my dozer?
No. Like I said, worst case scenario, I'll retain the dozer.
So yeah, I'm very curious to how you're going to get this back up right. Like, what is your thought process here?
Hold the thought. That's not the spot I wanted then.
Chat, you let me know what you spot that I've spotted.
Attach the winch. Where am I going? No, that's not where I wanted.
I have no clue, dear. I'm sitting back enjoying the show. I think you might have to retain it. Or I can go get my...
Hold on. I'm fighting the winch crap. I've got a specific spot I want to do and it won't go to it, but I moved my camera and it moves the damn winch spot. So I guess I'll try this one first.
I believe that you target moving your camera.
Yeah, well tell that to not selecting the stupid one that I wanted.
So I think at this point you're trying to use a 8,000-pound truck to move a 6-ton dozer. You get where I'm going with this?
Yeah. It's too heavy.
Yeah. That's why I said we need to invest in a proper search and rescue truck that's probably got a lot more weight to it. I wasn't trying to be a smartass.
No,
I was
you're
actually
fine.
like, no, we actually need it. I'm pretty sure that there's a reason that they have the search and rescue stuff. Yeah.
I tried though, that's what matters.
You did. I just knew it was like, oh, this isn't. No, that's properly tipped over. Oh, she's actually gonna try and retip it. That's funny. Because I thought maybe we had a crane truck, and I don't think we do yet. Like a proper crane, not like the crane truck.
I get what you're saying.
Oh! Sorry.
By the way, I'm pretty sure we do have the crane unlocked, like the basic one, original, but I'm not worried about it.
The rusty crane? Yeah, I don't know if it's big enough.
At that point
I
it
don't
was
know
just...
if it's good enough.
I just figured it's easier just to retain and then... What's up, viewers? I flipped over my dozer here, so I had to retain it and then go back out with it to keep working. Fun times.
All right.
Fun times.
Yeah, we've done that. I wish we had better. Like, I'm trying to think of this logically. If all you had was the pickup truck, I'm sure you could pull the dozer back onto its feet with being able to use like tackles, like pulleys and tackles.
Right, it's not just one single winch rope thing. Yes.
Right. Connect it to a tree and maybe back and forth.
Yeah.
And try to like torque multiply that, which would be a cool mechanic if you could do. Once you've picked a level with the leveling of the sand, make sure that that level is most of the dozer blade.
I have no idea what you're talking about. There's no way to pick just a level. I'm trying to fucking knock down the humps.
Here, let's switch positions. I'll grab my dozer.
You want to just use this one?
Yeah, absolutely not.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
I will admit it's a little bit more pink than I'm prefer, but you know what?
And it's not that. I spent money on this thing. I'm going to burn this thing to the ground.
I don't get what you're saying. Oh, yours?
My dozer.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh.
I spent money on it. I'm going to put it to work.
Alright, I'll hop back in my dump truck and gonna go resand. Or refill sand. Oh gosh, I just pushed myself away from the desk. Crap. Okay, good.
Yeah, this section here, right to about here. And then the curve is nice and smooth. And then we get outside the curve to this side, and it's a bit bumpy. I just like to try and level that out at some point if we can. Not all of it, I don't think it's extremely realistic, because there's a lot of sand. But if we could level it out a bit more than what it is.
No, I was really excited about how well I got stuff done yesterday. There was still stuff I didn't get done at work, but I set up 11 interviews.
Nice.
And then someone else called back and got an in-person interview yesterday, making it 12.
So, how are your team leads doing? Because I mean, that's part of your and my dynamic is that we are real people, alright?
Yeah.
We have real lives. You work a real job in retail.
Oh no!
Okay. So, when you started your position,
Yep.
you had a real issue with getting good team leads. Team
Yep.
leads that could be you in a pinch.
Yep. And that's one thing that I talked about with my boss with the promotions and stuff like that. Is that's why I push my team leads the way I do, so that they can. It's like, and that's what I said to them. It's like when I promoted from hourly to salary. Nothing changed. The expectations and how I interacted with coworkers did not change. The difference was I had more responsibility, and my areas of responsibility changed as well as my pay. But that's the thing, is where I had that total store mentality as a team lead. That's why I got promoted, because I saw the bigger picture, and that's actually one of the things in my mid-year conversation that was brought up. Even in the area I'm in, even if it's for an hour and I've got 4 people spare, I send them out to run freight. We go do something. Even if it's just for an hour.
To clear up that bigger picture.
Yes, well, to help the store out, because it's not like I don't steal help all the time. So, like, the past 2 days, after we've caught up our stuff, we've been running the freight that's left from the opening team that's supposed to get basic pick stuff that the system says should come out of the back room to be stocked. They don't get to it because something happens. I've pulled so many of them, or so much freight, yada yada yada. Something happens. And the past couple of days, we've been running them. And if it wasn't us, it was the second stocking team, because of we started it and then they just finished it because they had the people and the time, because the truck was small, kind of thing.
Right. So, I mean, but now your team leads are able to basically manage without you.
Yes.
And not only that, you are breeding new team leads. That was brought up in your discussion as well.
I have 2 associates I'm losing from my area starting the 18th. They start that Saturday in their new positions. And that's why I'm so pushing to get people hired in this week. Because if I don't get them replaced before that date, they are not leaving my area. And one of them for sure is. The one that's going to second shift, I don't know yet. The goal is to let him go the 18th. And that's what I talked to my boss about yesterday, was that I've already told him that he is not leaving if I don't have him replaced.
So has that employee been trying to help you find a replacement?
Not necessarily his replacement. Shoot, sorry. I just gunned it from there. It's...
Alright. I think
we need more people.
Start making our way... Right. I think we need to start making our way back towards...
You're fine. I saw that was lower, so that's why I dropped the sand where I did.
No, you're good. And
so I'll go to that. I'll start throwing sand down at that curve then. Now you're talking about the curve
Yeah,
at the right before the water
where
and
that-
after the water. Okay.
Right.
I'm gonna start on the
entrance
side
and-
closest to here, and then work my way towards the port. Ah, an inch.
I'm gonna go over this a couple more times and then I'll head towards you.
Okay. So my goal is, if we can get, because they're supposed to have an orientation Wednesday, if we can get as many people in as we can this upcoming week, I can get some of them I don't know, honestly, to be honest. Because what really needs to happen is the new hires need to work with their sponsors. What they're supposed to do is work with somebody for 2 weeks, follow their schedule, and work with them. And they're there for questions, help, yada, yada, yada.
Right.
But what I was hoping to do is have someone take... So DB is the one going the second shift, okay? So D works 5 to 2. The problem is I can't just throw a noob at 5 to 2 and expect it to work. So I would need somebody else already seasoned to take the 5 to 2, and I would give the noob the other shift from the other associate. Easily said. But the problem is they need to be working with their sponsor first. They can't just be let out on their own. And that's where I come to that conundrum. That while they need to work with their sponsor and stuff, I need the coverage too. And then you go into, okay, so yeah, they need to be put with someone who can train them well, who can train them right, and I need the coverage. So who is the best to do so? What shifts are they working? That kind of thing. That's what I contemplate when I look at that.
It's just right now you don't have the people in general.
Correct. Oh shit, almost drove into the issue.
You might have to eat something to make something work.
And
Does
then
that make sense?
Kind of. I figure we'll end up short somewhere along the lines. We're gonna have to be because we'll have newbies. But if we have enough newbies hitting the floor at once, it might counter the issues we would have being short. You know what I'm saying?
But also, if you get that one newbie that's actually competent,
really good, picks it up well, it will work out. That's the goal. So right now we have one person set up for orientation. There's 2 more pending, and then those interviews. I know for a fact we're gonna hire the one person from yesterday. Because here's the thing, I need at least 10 people. 6 to make head count, 4 to replace ones that are leaving, and that's not including some that are gonna point out soon before then. Or I say that, but soon, put that way. Where else do you want the sand on this side?
yeah, just keep going the way you've been going, and then slowly work your way to the other side of the road. Best in town. Oh, you don't have to make videos. Silver, are you want some attention? She's next on the list to go to the vet.
Yep.
And let me switch over to my dump truck, and I'm going to help you put down sand. But no, I am very proud of you, you know. And that is a big thing, that not only are you getting your own team leads sorted, you're getting associates up to the point where they're ready to try and be team leads
Right.
themselves. That is a pretty big thing. So now the real question is, let's be realistic, dear. you are staring down the barrel of Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You, and I know that makes you very happy.
But at the same time, not.
From a work perspective, from a work perspective, you need 10 people and at least
and that's not trained by then, yes. But here's the thing, we need more than 10. That's just at least. That's to make head count and everything. That's not extra. That's not just in case people quit or point out from the new hire, from this new group, or the last group. Because I can tell you now, there's for sure one that's going to, will point out. If he doesn't quit first. But I already had that talk with them, because they work another job. And due to, I'm going to say extenuating circumstances, but not really. It's on their end, and policies and stuff. I work with them the best I can, but unfortunately my hands are tied in certain aspects, and they were made aware of this before they started. Because what it is they were coming here thinking they were losing their other job, that they were going to quit. And so they were all gung-ho, well, now they're keeping their other job. Okay, but I don't know what to tell you. I will work with you the best I can. These are our options. So, but he's not putting in any effort to try to stay, is how I look at it. And I'm like, okay, so you're just milking it out until you have to leave. Okay. I get that. I'm not going to complain. You bust your butt where you can.
As long as they don't complain that they're not being accommodated.
Well, and the very first conversation I had with this associate, I had the store lead in on my conversation, so they were aware of this, not only the situation, but of who, of why the situation, kind of thing, if that makes sense.
Right. Yeah, no, I kind of messed
I
that
will
up
lay down my sand right there. Give me a second, I'll follow behind you. Oh. I'm just gonna turn around right here. I'll throw more sand down here by that rock when I come back through.
That's okay. We might need to spread that out just a bit more.
We will. That's why I say it's gonna take a couple more loads of sand. No, so I was talking to my boss yesterday, because I told him I had to leave, I left like 30 minutes early to be able to go get cyber, so he wasn't having to wait so long on me.
Right.
And I really did pull up like a few minutes after 5, so it wasn't long. We were talking about, like, she's had people that she knows who have left our company to go there, and it's a world of a difference. And then especially where they have the union, and she was talking about that last she knew, because that person became the store manager here in Mount Sterling years ago from our company, that only certain positions were union, and when it came to that position, so say they're the dairy, like the milk cooler people and stuff, called in, and that was the union position, the store could not allow anybody else to stock or work that area. They had to call in another person from that area to work it because of the constraints and the rules and stuff. And I was like, I mean, I get it in a way, but you're also running a business.
Right.
Which is where I think that's more of a hindrance, and I'm just like, okay, well, thank God that's not us. That's all I can say.
I think that so many people are disillusioned with the idea of trying to own their own business. They just hate the idea of business in general. So, whatever can be done at the expense of a nameless, faceless business,
Yeah.
they'll do. It's much harder for people to go rob, Janet down the street. But it might be a lot easier for you to go take advantage of a company that, has millions of dollars.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's right, I'm just saying that's the reality of the situation.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, you then end up with unions who try to have some sort of control against the company.
Well, I needed to go refill anyways.
I mean, you did, and I mean, the sand went where it was supposed to, I guess. But no, I don't know. There's a lot of things that can seem to be okay in on paper, but in practice.
Correct. And that's the one thing I dislike about when it comes to having expectations and metrics, is in a picture perfect world, yes, what's on paper works.
Yes.
But you have to take into consideration, even twins, biological fraternal twins, are not the same exact person.
Correct.
So, they're not going to perform the same. How can you expect two strangers to do that? No, don't tip right here. Don't tip right here.
There's so much pressure on the numbers.
Yes. And here's the thing, though. If you follow the processes, the numbers make themselves.
What's up, AJ? Go ahead.
That was it. If you follow the processes, the numbers will take care of themselves. But you also have to maintain staffing to do it.
Correct.
And it's not like we don't bend over backwards to try to help people.
Well, see, the difference is you as a store versus you as a company.
Yeah.
Your company is kind of big.
Oh, yeah. I know.
So, or the company you work for.
Yeah, I get what you're saying now.
Not
yeah,
your company, but the company you work for is quite large, right? And
Oops.
so
I ran into a tree, not paying attention.
It's easy for you on the store level to do what you can.
Yes.
Right? It needs to be kind of. I might have botched that up. I'll have to add more sand over here. But on a company level, it's like you're at this impasse of, companies needing people, but not necessarily wanting to pay for it, and on the other end, there is no compromise to try and, like...
And I will say there is one thing that I wish I could talk and ask questions about. So I was talking to my bosses, and one of the things, I'm not gonna lie, that we love, it's called temps. So we get people in who are temporary job coded. And
right. I'm familiar with temp workers.
Well, if they don't stay, it doesn't affect our turnover, but it gives us that opportunity to not only give that associate a chance, but also gives us an opportunity to see how well they do and stuff like that. Like a trial run. It's not like they're not going to get paid. And even if they were part-time, they still wouldn't get all the benefits.
Hold on.
What? Oh, I'm out of ice. Okay. I don't know where to put the sand.
Okay. And I know you don't know where to put the sand. Give me a second.
You're
I'm
fine.
still
I was
trying
gonna
to.
ask you. So here's the thing, though. It's a fight just to get temps for the holidays.
Because nobody wants to be a temporary worker. They want a job and have the stability knowing that.
No, I get that. But it's... So you would think the company that watches and has an expectation of turnover, associates quitting versus not, retention, whatever, that they would want to do the temp for, say, 30 days. Even if it's 3 weeks. So that you could try to get a feel. Because there are associates who come in and they're gone within a few weeks because they've pointed out already.
I think that you see this practice a lot in the manufacturing industry.
Yeah, I was a temp worker for Kellogg's for so long through a temp service. That's where I got my first team lead experience, supervisor experience outside of Subway. Because I started at Subway. And when I couldn't get into management through there with the tenure that I had and all that stuff and all the work I was already doing, that's when I left.
We just chill there for a second.
That's fine.
I'll show you.
That's what I figured.
Where.
I assume you're getting your dump truck. Okay.
Yep.
But yeah, and that's I want to know the logic, the thought process, why we're against temps, why we're fighting for them just to have them for the holidays. What is the thought process to what departments get them, how many we get, because I know it's going to be limited. I know it's going to be only specific areas, and so forth and so on. That's how it was with, I think it was last year, if I remember right. They were supposed to use temps to do trailers, and now they're not. So I don't exactly know. And I wish I could pick somebody's brain and ask those questions.
Maybe it's something you could throw ChatGPT's way and see if ChatGPT can give you an insight. The nice thing about that is it can access so much resources so quickly. Right?
Yeah.
So it could look at things from a bunch of different angles and be like, well, this seems to be the most logical explanation. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So you need to go up this way.
Am I dropping my sand up the way you're going?
Yeah, and try to do next to it the best you can.
I just didn't know if I was dropping it from behind me or up there, because I didn't know how much more we needed over there.
I'm just trying to level this out a little more up here towards this top. And it's just going to require, like, you can either do the left or the right side, it doesn't really matter, but just try to, if you see that.
Barely. That's the one thing I hate about this game, is that, God bless a frackin' America, go back, you slow piece of SOB. Is that you can't really see the ground level when you're trying to drive or do anything. You have to do the vertical. God damn it, go down. You have to literally put your camera all the way down to the ground, to the basically horizon, just to see where it's rough, where it's not straight. You know what I'm saying? Like, holy shit, did you make a ditch?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. We gotta fix that too. I forgot about that.
I ended up in it. That's why I said that.
Oh, I need some baby. Anyone to say hi to the peoples? Give me a second. I'll pull over and I'll let you say hi to everybody.
Sorry.
Hello, baby. Bro! in my face.
Well, there's wet wipes in the bathroom, dear. Oh my god. No offense, better you than me, brah. Diesel, did you get your papa? I love you, Lug. Look at that, he has some Lug. I love you. Sorry for yelling if that's coming across really loud, me yelling at the dog and saying hi. I seen him through the bedroom door. Call on Papa as Papa goes to the bathroom to clean his face off because Diesel decided to sneeze in his face. Did you have... Well, no, you wouldn't have had a cigarette lit because I was going to say maybe it was cigarette smoke, but you've been trying to smoke outside. Can you go backwards, please? Go. Go.
Yeah, I know. Oh, now Obi wants to say hi.
Aww.
I didn't just slam into my desk. Okay. There you go. Yes, I love you. Come here. You're a good boy.
I'm not gonna lie,
Yes,
I'm getting hungry. I should have had ramen before we went live.
Well, I didn't plan on going. Well, I haven't eaten either.
Excuse me.
We might have to swap out and have just like a chatting session so that you and I can, eat
I'm not gonna lie,
food.
I want to get on 7 Days to Die. That's what I want.
You addict. Are we gonna start a whole new playthrough?
You can jump onto mine. I didn't even start it. I just created it because I was setting up the scene and everything.
The problem is I gotta like set up OBS and everything for it.
Well,
which is fine, but if we're gonna do that, we might as well you and I just do like a couples world, or something like that.
Yeah, you can just join mine. Because it's not like you're gonna be playing it with what's it called? It's not like you're gonna be playing it when I'm gone. When I'm at work.
Right. How far along are you then?
I have it. I just loaded in. I created it and loaded in to be able to create the scene for OBS. Crap! I got stuck. Go, heathen, move. There you go. I know you're capable.
Yes. And now you have let the entire world know that you're a princess. You are actually the definition of a spoiled dog.
Oh,
and you literally get whatever you want whenever you want.
For the most part,
and you complain when you don't get it. When you go ahead. You can complain to me and the internet all you want, and they're gonna take your side, and that's okay. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm really close to the desk. You back away. You button lovin's. It's now Obi-Dobi's turn, but I'm now putting Obi-Dobi down. No, I gotta put Obi-Dobi down. This is a process. Okay? No, you gotta get personal space. We talked about this. No.
Diesel, stop being rude.
I'm gonna put you down now, okay?
Stop being rude to Bubba.
1,
and Papa.
2, 3.
I love you, Big Lug. Yeah.
There we go. I got you.
Was that enough of a distraction to help?
Yes.
What now?
Pawed at Obi's head, so I pawed in his face.
Oh my goodness. I keep forgetting. We need to go to get toys. I should have stopped by the Dollar Tree with Cyber yesterday. I didn't even think about it.
You are 4 times his size. You better be nice to him.
Oh, shite! That was not
And
a
he's
correct
also
drift through.
missing. His papa has been in the hospital and recovering from the surgery.
Jesus.
He's missed his papa. He's cuddled up to you and warmed up to you greatly, and then you go and you paw at his face.
Yeah, until the cat went.
That wasn't very nice.
Go. Okay.
I love you. I do.
Go.
Come here, give me loves. Come on. Yeah, you're a good boy, but you gotta be nice to him. No. Listen, this is not chapter 11. I kind of love it. You gotta be nice to him too, though.
Okay.
Yes, you can be adorable, but you gotta be nice to him too.
Alright, Olive.
You're both my babies. What's... I know, give me 1 second. I gotta get the dog off of my lap. I love you. Come on. No, go on. Oh my goodness.
Give me a second. I need to drink water. I don't have any more ice.
Yeah, I need a hit. Sorry, I was looking for my controller. Okay. We're trying to figure this shit out still.
So, I've been laying dirt in the ditch you made, and I need it graded. So, I was going to say, if you lay your sand where you want to put it, and then if you don't care to help under the dozer. Or I can go bring mine down from the other end of the road.
I can hop under the dozer, give me a second.
You're fine. And then I need to figure out where I'm laying this bucket of sand next. That's all. Because I think I need another 2 in that ditch, but I'm not for sure, to be honest.
Okay.
I'm behind. You're fine.
Oh, do you want to go around first? Or
No, go ahead. Because I'm going to park up where you're at, up in that area by the trees there, to wait on you to tell me where to put this sand.
Okay. And no, Diesel wasn't trying to hurt Obi, he was trying to play.
Yes.
Right, like how a puppy paws and wants to play. The problem was, he did squarely get Obi in the face. Like, full on paw in the face. So I put my hand on his face and pawed at him in the same way. And Diesel was very confused for a moment.
That's funny.
And I was like, listen, bro, we've been working on this. You're like 6 times his size. Man, 5 times. I think Obi's like, what, 15 pounds or so?
Mom was saying
So
he
4
was, I think 6 or 7 years old too, by the way. No, and I forgot to tell you, she said that we've gotten really lucky with Finn for as old as he is, to how much energy and, puppy running around kind of thing, as spry as he is as well.
Which is why I was scared of the whole sending him to surgery to begin with.
But, because I told her, she said that she's gotten lucky with Roxy on his teeth as well. On her teeth as well, and that's why she got the stuff to help maintain the teeth and stuff like that. And I said, well, pretty much, I said, outside of Obi acting like he's the crotchety old man, I was like, he's not too bad either. And and he is the next dog to go. To see if neutering will help with some of his issues.
I'm waiting to see what the blood work paperwork comes back for.
Yes.
The biopsy on.
So she said they probably didn't really look at it or / receive it to be looked at until Friday. So it's likely to be, if not sometime this week, next week, that we get the results back of the tumor for whether or not it's cancerous or not. I'm not gonna lie, I'm hoping it's just a malignant, one that's not cancerous, because of the way it didn't grow. It was one
weird.
Size, but
the whole thing.
So what I
around
think
that spot is weird. And
so what I
wouldn't
think
be
it was
surprised
between
if
tissue and muscle being there, it grew to a certain size, and that was it. So that's why I'm hoping that indicates that it wasn't cancerous kind of thing, because it would have continued to grow and they would have found more in the general area, you would think, of smaller tumors or something. Issues.
You would think, but I've been surprised before.
Correct,
so,
yes.
I mean.
So we'll see what happens and stuff, but oopsie, I hit the controller trying to move off this stupid thing.
Okay. And I would just keep putting down sand where you think you need it.
Okay. Well, do you think the ditch needs more sand or not? It looks like it, but I can't tell really from here.
Yeah, I would say it needs more sand.
That's fine. I'll do that. Or not.
Sorry, I'm fixing an area that I fucked up a little bit. Okay.
I said we finish out. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I say we finish out the sand laying, because we're almost done. And then take a break for food and stuff.
I was thinking 15 minutes, that puts us at 2 hours.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
It'll be a short stream, and then we'll move over to 7 days.
Yes.
That means I'm gonna have
during the break, you can set up the scene and all that shenaniganery.
Yeah,
now, and it's not one game I'm gonna have music playing for. I will say that. As much as I want music in that game, you need the ambiance of the game to hear the zombies and everything else. That was about the only thing that I disliked about the game. Is as much as I wanted music and radios, when you're out on foot, yeah. I'm going on your right. You're fine. I'm so excited.
So wait, are you saying that you think it's a better stream for 7 days without background music?
Correct. Well, for the player. Like, I'm not going to have music on. I love having music. But when it comes time, like, I might have it, like, I've got it set up to play music if I wanted to, because I just use the same overlay and stuff. But, if we're driving, yes. If we're in a cave mining together, possibly. But if I'm out and about and I'm looting a house, I want to hear that zombie in the other room.
I think it's funnier if I don't.
Yeah.
Listen, I gotta get content out of myself somehow or another.
Yeah, that's
If I'm too
true.
busy jamming out to Netflix, then no, I don't see that screamer coming up behind me.
And that's also why I'm like, that's why I held off on playing it last night. Because that's what oh my god, what the hell was that?
I don't know.
Me yeeting it across this bumpy ass ditch. Go forward. Bouncing around like I'm in a clown car. And that's one reason why I held off, because I was like, you know what, this would be so great to get content from, and where I don't have the Nexus, that's why I was very tempted. I held off on it because I didn't want to have stuff I can't use. You know what I'm saying?
And I do want to do 7 Days to Die again with you.
Yes.
So I've just been too lazy to put together all that stuff. So we'll take a break. I'll get some food in me, and I'll get that going.
It is too early to feed animals, though. I will say that. Yeah. We'll have to stop soon.
I just haven't eaten anything all day.
I know. All I've had was just eggs and cheese.
Yeah, usually I've had like a bowl of cereal or something.
I know. That's why I'm debating on just making a bowl of ramen, but I don't know. I really should make the pizza.
I guess I need to heat up the pizza as well.
You dummy.
I was thinking about either having a bowl of cereal or having the tater tot casserole. But I don't know which one gave me the upset stomach.
I get that.
So I'm wondering if I just
go.
avoid that altogether and just throw Totino's pizza in the oven.
I do Totino's.
That's probably what I'm gonna do. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song.
Jingle bells,
Listen.
jingle bells, jingle all the way.
I have to rebel in some way or another. It's in my genes.
No, there's something else in your jeans. Wink, wink.
No, no, no. A Christmas, this is not a Christmas song.
By the way, that alien chess piece that you showed me, I would love to get that for a Halloween costume.
That would be hilarious. It's just we're all too damn dirty-minded at this day and age.
Yes. And here's the thing: it would have to be spray painted black, because in the movies, the aliens are black. They have a dark, glossy black, hard skeleton.
Listen, I wouldn't know. Oh my god!
Have you not watched the movies?
The alien movies?
Yeah.
No, not really. I don't want movie shot coming from. I would rather watch Pokemon than the Karate Kid.
It depends on the Pokemon. I didn't say Pokemon.
You said the Pokemon movie.
No.
I made it a clip.
Did I really?
I know what you said.
Huh.
Yeah. Love you.
Love you too. I don't
Jokes on
remember
you.
saying that. That's the funny part.
Yeah, we were talking about
The fucking
song
Pokemon movie
is-
was so... Oh yeah, because I had it on VHS. The Pokemon movie.
Yeah. You're the best around.
Oh yeah, and I said you can be the very best there.
Yeah. 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 See, you can't back out of this now when it's on record. Joke's on you. Love you, dear.
I like you. Alright, so I have a load of sand I'm just going to hang on to, and you can tell me where to lay it down, because I don't know where to go with it.
Honestly, right here where we're at.
Right here
It
and
just
forward.
needs to be yeah, from here going forward, just we need more sand to smooth it out.
Go! You slow heifer?
Okay.
I love how your truck is somehow sitting in a puddle of sand.
I don't know.
Oh shit, I wasn't looking at the screen. It's the red container on the right.
That's funny.
So what time were you wanting to get off? I didn't pay attention. You said 15 minutes, but I did not look at the time.
And then I've been like, 7 minutes we'll be streaming for 2 hours. This is gonna be like a really short stream of RoadCraft.
Not on my
I
end.
thought it'd be a lot longer, but that's fine. Give us a break. Get some food.
Obey?
Dogs can
Leave
go
her
out
alone.
again.
Fucking
Bubby's like,
heathen.
well, Bubby Diesel was being mean to me, so now I'm gonna go be mean to the cat.
Yeah, I guess you can call it being mean. Just being a tease, if that counts.
I mean, I wasn't trying to go there, but okay. Swear to
You
God.
act like you don't fucking know me, bro. You married my dumb
mean-
ass, okay? You should
Listen.
know.
I do know. That's the sad reality of it. Anyways, I will say I feel like building roads in Death Stranding might have been a little easier.
Sorry, go ahead. Yeah, I see you. He went to follow her into the dining room. He stopped at the curtain when I made that noise, looked over at me, and I said, "Yeah, I see you." He's just stuck frozen in his spot right now.
We were watching Old Man Beardface the other day, and when I hopped in, he was just in the middle.
You mean Old
of,
Man
like,
Fallout?
Yeah, Old Man Beardface.
Sorry.
I miss Old Man Beardface though.
Yeah, I know.
I tell you what, we need. Oh, what was the character's name again? Larry?
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry, I got out of your way.
Anyways, Old Man Fallout was telling us not to mention food.
Oh.
This is really funny because I was 30 seconds away from mentioning we'd had tater tot casserole with deer meat.
I take it he was hungry.
Yes. So I spared that.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm excited to do Sloppy Joe's again.
Yeah, when are we doing that?
We should do that tomorrow. Because your brother's
good.
got nuggets. And the only thing we'd have to buy is buns.
I honestly was hoping that the deer meat and the Sloppy Joe mix would be enough to kind of equal each other out.
So it does and it doesn't. It's the tomato in there that I'm assuming.
Yeah,
that messes
him
with
and
him.
tomatoes, since he's had his gallbladder removed,
Yes.
aren't like the best of friends.
So tomorrow is what, Tuesday? Now we should bring it up to him to see if he wants to do that Tuesday night. No, Wednesday night, because both him and I are off on Thursday. Is that enough sand, or do you think I need to do another laydown?
I honestly, I think we need like still a bunch more sand for this little section here. It's why I can't get it to smooth out the way I'd like it to.
Okay.
But I don't know if we want to deal with that, honestly. We can always just end it here and then come back and do more sand, and it's just right here at this entrance.
Okay. Let's do that.
But this is the... That's fine.
But this is the last place we need to mess with, and then we can start paving, yeah?
Paving, yeah. Yeah, I just want to smooth out between here and that curve, because we got the outro, basically that out curve, going towards the bridge. It's smooth. It's not perfect, but it looks a lot better than it did.
So...
But it's this right here that's just...
So,
just
like, right here?
From, here
Yeah,
on
because
down.
I can feel the dip right here. Right here. And this is where we will drop it and continue to go.
If you back up a bit more.
Right here?
Back up a bit more. Back up a bit more.
I'm working on it. Sorry, it doesn't get up and go. Like that?
There.
Okay.
Yep. And then a thin layer from there on down. And we just need to keep doing that until we get rid of the... That's realistically...
Okay.
And it does work. It just requires a literal fuck time. Yeah.
I could have probably rock called that, but we're not gonna do that today. Okay.
But since you were extremely adamant at sending us back into hell.
Yes.
Okay, so listen.
Wait, we're not playing Supermarket together, thank you.
No.
You said back in hell. I said we're not playing Supermarket together.
I would like to try out Supermarket Simulator at some point, or maybe not Supermarket, since that's too close to your work. Maybe we can find another retail maybe like the trading cards or something.
Oh yeah, I think you showed me
Something
that one. Yeah.
same but different. If you get my
Oh,
meaning.
that's the one that Paranoid had, right?
What?
The trading card
The
one.
trading card?
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay.
I think so. So he might be one to talk to about that.
Yeah.
So what we'll do, real quick, I want to have this on record now. Since we're doing, you've already set it up.
What? Yeah.
You've already set up the world. I should make you have consequences. Real consequences.
Like, what do you mean?
I don't want to do the feral sense again because that's just too much. But I was thinking putting Blood Moon on every 7 to 10 business days. Let's be honest, you and I. That's our downfall. Us not paying attention until it's like 1,500 for a Blood Moon. You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
We'll talk about it, I guess. We'll figure it out.
Okay.
You ready to
Yeah.
close
I'll
out?
have to figure out the.
I will wait until we get to main menu before I.
You're okay.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and hop out of Discord, dear.
That's fine. Alright, for those that are still here, we will be back on. We are just going to stop to eat and give the dogs a potty break and make our ways over to 7 Days to Die, which you can thank Paranoid Vibes and Olive for playing and getting me wanting to get back into the game. We will see. I do have a playthrough I haven't started. I literally just loaded into the world to play that, or if Olive decides he doesn't like the settings that I chose and okay. So anyways, we will see which one he wants to do, if he wants to start a new one. So we will be back shortly, possibly 30 minutes to an hour. And it'll be with 7 Days to Die. For those that are still here, thanks for hanging. And if you're still here in a little bit, see you then.